G'day guys, this is Holy Critic, and today I've woken up from a late night because I was stupid enough to watch the Oscars, which were an absolute snooze fest. But can you blame me? There was nothing else on television to watch, so I thought I'd flick it on, and there was no entertainment. There was no host for the first time in I don't know how long, and to be honest, this year, I'm going to say it outright, this year had a very bad selection of movies. I can't think of one movie that stood out to me this year that I thought was, wow, that was the best picture, or wow, he gave the best performance, other than Jussie Smollett, but that was for another video. But there was one controversy that kind of made me laugh. Now, if you guys know Spike Lee, he's this outspoken, if you want to put it that way, outspoken black activist, and he made a movie called Black Klansman, and that was nominated for Best Picture. And a lot of people were predicting either that one or the movie Roma, which was a Spanish 2.5 hour movie, which I don't think anybody watched. So I think people thought that he was long overdue for an Oscar and that he was going to win it this time. But instead, there was a shocker, and the movie Green Book starring Viggo Mortensen won the Best Picture, to much surprise in the crowd. And Spike Lee did not take it very well, and I found that his reaction was absolutely hilarious. If I just show you this was before the Oscars, this is what he said, because he was actually anticipating he was going to win, and he was being interviewed here, and look what he says.
You're up against the Green Book, which is, kind of a reverse Driving Miss Daisy, a white man driving a black man.
Well,
there you go. Isn't that funny or strange?
I had a talk with my wife, and we're not speaking about no other films, particularly that one.
If it wins, you're not going to say a word?
Well, I didn't say that. Let's not take it too far.
So this guy is an entitled brat, and he thinks, well, there's no competition this year, and the best one that he thinks is next to him is a Driving Miss Daisy 2.0. So he thinks he's got it in the bag. But the night plays out, he loses, and by all reports, he actually stormed out when the awards were being presented, and the director and all the producers went up to collect the Best Picture Oscar. He storms out of the building, apparently, and he was stopped at the door and told to go back to his seat, like a little spoilt brat. But remember, he actually won an Oscar for the Best Adapted Screenplay, so you think he'd be just happy with that. But he wanted to collect all the awards. He didn't want to share his Oscar with anybody else. He wanted to collect it for himself. And this is his press conference at the end, and he does it in no certain terms. He basically describes how disappointed he was.
I just wanted to ask you, we saw a little bit of a reaction to the Green Book win. Can you give us your thoughts on that Best Picture win?
Let me take another sip. Next question.
We're gonna come down here.
Wait a minute. What reaction did you see? What did I do? No, I thought it was courtside at the Garden. The ref made a bad call.
What an idiot, man. He looks like he's bloody Mario with his little purple hat on, and he's got these knuckle dusters that say hate and love. I mean, who is this guy? Is he that much out of touch with reality? Like, what world is this guy living in that he thinks he's entitled that much? Alright guys, I'd love to read your thoughts in the comments about this so-called controversy. Do you think Spike Lee was right to protest his Oscar snub because Black Klansman deserved to get Best Picture? Or do you think he's a narcissistic, entitled loser who should just shut his mouth for once and be humble? Because he's got a better position than most people in this world. Alright, I'm injecting too much of my own opinion. Please feel free to comment, guys. Make sure you give a big thumbs up to this video, and make sure to also subscribe, because I've got plenty more content coming your way soon. Stay safe, God bless, and this is Holy Critic signing out.